In England alone, 1 out of 4 people live with mental illness. And with over 8 million people living within the City of London, that means over 2 million are sufferers. In the University of East London, there are rooms designed for the physically disabled, but the rooms are also given out to sufferers from mental illnesses, or even late applications to reside here, and which all reside on the ground floor. The East Side campus, they work on an automatic door system that takes over 20 seconds to close once open. Sometimes the doors themselves don't lock and can be pushed open. This can lead to people feeling insecure in their homes here. I personally have had people from my dormitory leave because of people walking in and making them feel unsafe, and no action was taken. I was attacked on campus by somebody known to the security as a resident troublemaker outside of my apartment. UEL has an attendance policy that doesn't account for anyone suffering from anxiety issues. A personal friend of mine had to go home due to having a manic breakdown. He informed the university and was granted to leave, and whilst at home he was removed from his course and is now stuck with his belongings in this university and nowhere to live. If you are unfortunate to suffer from an episode, it can feel like you are completely alone, especially in London, which can be an open sea of opportunity. Instead, feels like you are drowning into the vast crowd. Charities like Mind and Time to Change are constantly raising awareness for the mental health issues within the UK, even going so far as to change the Disability Act of 2003. The Guardian website has a page solely dedicated to mental health articles, but there are still implications that lie within the Mental Health Act. As soon as you've signed yourself up as sectioned, your judgment is called into question and you are no longer allowed to serve on jury duty, or if you so choose, you are no longer allowed to adopt, which may be the only option for some people, and it's taken from you. This isn't right. The question we have to ask ourselves is whether we deem it fair not to reveal to anybody who feels like the security they need that comes from joining the mental health team is worth waiving their human rights. At this very moment, there are people signing up to the mental health services with no knowledge of the outcome of what happens when registering yourself, just because they felt the need to ask for help for something they had no control over. Though the future of the Disabilities Act is still blurry, it becomes clearer with each passing day, with thanks to charities trying to make the face of mental health more acceptable. In England alone, 1 out of 4 people live with mental illness, and with over 8 million people living within the City of London, that means over 2 million are sufferers, and I am one of them.